Hi, welcome to your Superman news video recapping the events of the week February 20th to February 26th, 2015. Our top news stories this week included Zack Snyder posts an image of Aquaman hinting at the Justice League movie, more casting announcements for the Supergirl TV series, including a casting announcement for Superman's body double. Let's check out these stories and more in this week's Speeding Bulletin. In movie news, Zack Snyder started the week by tweeting a photo of Jason Momoa as Aquaman with the hashtag #UniteThe7, which seems to reference the 7 members of the Justice League who will join together after Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice in the first of 2 Justice League movies. MTV caught up with Hans Zimmer on the red carpet at the 87th Academy Awards this week and asked him where things are at with the musical score for Batman v Superman, and whether he'll be creating individual themes for all the characters, including Wonder Woman and Aquaman.
Does each of the characters going to have its own kind of theme? Do you need to land what Aquaman and Wonder Woman's theme is in this film?
I'm trying. Put it that way. I mean, we're in early days, but yes, of course, ideally, that's what you want to do.
Dr. Christine Schreier, the co-creator of the Kryptonian language featured in Man of Steel and a professor of linguistic anthropology at the University of British Columbia, will be giving a free public lecture on Kryptonian languages on March 4th, titled Anthropology, Linguistics and the Man of Steel. The lecture will be held at the Telus Building, room 150, at the University of Alberta in Edmonton, starting at 6 p.m. While it comes across as being pro-Marvel, a classic arcade video game animation by the Dorkly crew sees Batman and Superman square off against Iron Man and Captain America over the similarities between Marvel's Captain America Civil War film and Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. Check it out in full at our website now. In TV news, speaking at this past weekend's Independent Spirit Awards, Melissa Benoist spoke with comicbookresources.com about being cast to play Kara, Supergirl, in the upcoming CBS TV series. She said, "What I'm the most excited about is telling a story about a human being really realising their potential and their strength, and I think that's something that everyone will root for and want in their own lives, and I'm really excited about that." Actress Laura Benanti has been cast in the role of Allura Zor-El for the upcoming Supergirl TV show. Described as a key recurring role, Allura, the birth mother of Kara, is described as a strong noblewoman. Allura sends Kara to Earth to escape Krypton's destruction. Her wisdom and guidance echoes across space and time, proving invaluable on Kara's journey towards becoming Supergirl. Callista Flockhart is also joining the cast of Supergirl, cast to play the role of Cat Grant. The Brothers and Sisters and Ally McBeal star will play Cat Grant, a self-made media magnate and founder of Catco, where Kara Zor-El works as her assistant. Cat started her career as a reporter and has built her company into a global powerhouse. Grey's Anatomy star Kyla Lee and Homeland vet David Harewood have both been cast in roles for the upcoming Supergirl TV series. Harewood will co-star as DC Comics character Hank Henshaw. In a CBS take, the character is a one-time CIA agent who now runs the Department of Extra-Normal Operations, which tracks extraterrestrial threats on Earth. While Lee will play Alexandra Alex Danvers, the confident foster sister of Kara. Fascinated by Kara's powers from a young age, Alex develops a lifelong obsession with science that inspired her to become a doctor. Supergirl is expected to debut around September this year on CBS. ProjectCasting.com posted a casting call for the upcoming Supergirl TV series that would indicate that they're looking to cast someone to play Superman's body double for the pilot episode. Additionally, there is also a casting call for baby twins, which would indicate they're looking to cast either the role of baby Kara or maybe baby Kal-El. Check out the casting calls at our website if you're interested in applying. A new clip was posted online from this week's episode of Teen Titans Go, in which the Teen Titans met the Young Justice superheroes. The episode, which is titled Let's Get Serious, aired in the US on Thursday on Cartoon Network. I'm sure it'll be repeated again soon if you missed out on seeing it. In comic book news, comicbookresources.com sat down with Jeff King, the lead writer on DC's Convergence event, taking place across April and May, to get a clearer insight into what we can expect from the villains and heroes of this story. He said every event that's happened up to this point, whether it be Flashpoint or Zero Hour or Kingdom Come, all inform and serve as a background for what's to come in Convergence, but with a twist. Comic books we reviewed this week included Supergirl number 39, which was reviewed by James Lance, who said, "Once again, we have a story that proves to me why this is perhaps one of the best New 52 titles out there," and he rated this a 5 out of 5. Michael Bailey reviewed Superman Wonder Woman number 16, giving it a 4 out of 5 score, saying, "This comic may not contain the ideal versions of both Wonder Woman and Superman, or even the versions of those characters that I, in my heart of hearts, want to see, but man, this is a fun ride." Batman Superman number 19 was reviewed by Alyssa Gossage, who said, "I like how Pack has made this story very personal for Superman," and she gave this issue a 5 out of 5. T.A. Hewitt reviewed Injustice Year 3, Chapter 21, giving this chapter a lowly 1 out of 5, saying, "The biggest disappointment of this book this year is that it's a constant rehash of Year 1. Superman comics available this week from February 25th include Injustice Year 3, Chapter 22 digital comic has been available since February 24th, Earth 2 World's End number 21, and New 52 Future's End number 43. Rest easy with a Superman pillowcase under your head at night. Get yourself a Superman linen pillowcase for just $17.07. Or how about a Lego Superman pillowcase for $12.50? These and other great Superman pillowcases are available from your one-stop Superman shop, the Superman homepage online store at supermanhomepage.com/shop. In other news, Warner Brothers Consumer Products announced this week a collaboration with the Art of the Brick to create a contemporary art exhibition featuring large-scale sculptures inspired by DC Comics superheroes and supervillains and made entirely out of Lego bricks. The new exhibition, The Art of the Brick DC Comics, created by artist Nathan Sawaya, will feature Sawaya's take on the breadth and depth of the characters and stories from DC Comics' 80-year history. The worldwide tour will begin in September this year. Classic Images announced the upcoming release of a complete collection of Justice League 3D puzzle busts, which will include Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Cyborg, The Flash and Aquaman. Once fully assembled, this puzzle becomes an awesome 6-inch bust of Superman. Scheduled for release in June, you can pre-order the Superman 3D puzzle bust from our online store. Batman, Green Lantern and Wonder Woman are also currently available for pre-order. Bandai Japan released official images of the upcoming Injustice Gods Among Us Superman SH Figure Arts action figure, based on the character design from the epic fighting game and tie-in comic book. Sculpted in meticulous detail and featuring an unparalleled range of movement, the Injustice Gods Among Us Superman SH Figure Arts action figure is expected to ship in August for around $55. We'll let you know when it's available to pre-order from our online store. Episode 122 of Radio KAL, the monthly podcast of the Superman homepage, is now available to listen to. In this month's podcast, Scotty and I discuss the Batman v Superman Trinity promo image, Aquaman image, Christina Wren's return, Makard Brooks as Jimmy Olsen, Laura Benanti as Allura, Lumberjack, new Super Friends cartoons, Convergence issues in May, end of the New 52 branding, Superman's new power and new costume, all the latest comic books, New York Toy Fair, Cleveland's plan for a new Superman statue, and much more. Check it out at supermanhomepage.com/radio. And that's all the news there was for the week February 20th to February 26th. I'm Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. See ya.
Great Scott. Great Scott. Great Scott.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another Versus episode of Great Scott. I'm Scotty V, and you better watch or I'll lay the smackdown on you. Now, in recent months, based on the Batman v Superman hype, and based on this superhero versus that superhero hype, and based on Marvel Civil War being a huge comic book release, and now they're leading that way in Phase 3 of Marvel movies, where we're going to see heroes fight heroes because they have a disagreement of ideologies, I wanted to talk a bit about the idea of versus. Just today I was on the Facebook, and I was looking at some stuff on the Facebook, and I saw a picture of Superman standing over Batman with his eyes glowing, looking angry, Batman bleeding from the mouth on the ground in a pose, Superman standing triumphant, not necessarily happy, but looking angry. And yes, it could be a Hush storyline. Hush was a storyline where people got their minds taken over and wanted to kill friends and beat up foes alike. Now, this is a popular trope in comic books, and they do it. You know, it was done on Smallville a million times. It's already been done on Arrow. It's already been done on Flash, and Flash is a very short season so far. They like to make the characters we know and love do things against their type and do things to where we're not sure how they're going to act, and maybe they'll fight against their friends or kill their lovers or attack their parents or, kill their little baby brother who's unborn. Who knows exactly what they're going to do when they're in this mindset, but fans seem to love to see hero against hero. And here's my take on it. I think it's dumb, okay? When I'm reading the pages, it can be kind of exciting to see Batman take a punch from Superman and go down like a sack of bricks. But I don't feel good when Superman is standing over a defeated Batman. I don't feel good when Batman's bleeding from the mouth at the hands of Superman. Or anybody. I don't like it. I think the heroes should be heroes. I think they should team up or not team up. I think they should know each other or not know each other. But I don't think they should come to blows over anything. I didn't read the Civil War arc, and I know that's where Marvel's going in their next thing. My understanding is one side of herodom thinks that you should reveal your secret identity and that the public should know, and the other side of herodom doesn't think that you should do that because it could be dangerous to you. Now, I tend to agree with the side that thinks you shouldn't, not only because it could be dangerous to you, but obviously more of your foes are going to know exactly where you are all the time if you tell them who you are. And they're going to know your family. They're going to know your friends. They're going to know who you're connected to. So it's more dangerous to everyone involved. So I'm on the side of keep your secret identity and don't tell people who you are unless you really trust that person and it happens to be a natural flow of your relationship. That being said, I'm not going to come to blows against you if you say that you want to come out and tell people that you're Iron Man. I don't care what you do. I don't think that you should do it. I think it's ill-advised, but I'm not going to beat you up over it. I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to be Earth's greatest protector one minute and then fighting my other Earth's greatest protector the next minute. And that, I think, is at the heart of my disdain for the whole idea of Batman v Superman. I don't think they should fight. Now, we haven't met Batman in this universe, and Superman's just starting in this universe, so I could see where it would make sense that they might have a disagreement at the beginning. They might not understand each other at the beginning. They might be looking to see what's going on with the other. And they might have a disagreement of ideologies, in which case they could be versus each other in a psychological manner where they disagree with the way each other operate. And from the way it looks, Bruce Wayne's going to disagree with the way things went down with the Kryptonians and how much destruction there was. And at some point he's going to come to blows, according to Snyder, with Superman over something, which could be that, or it could be something else, could be something more. There's been speculation that Alfred got killed in the Battle of Metropolis, but it's all speculation. That would be a cool dramatic point. I don't know that we need it. I don't want Alfred dead, and I don't want these two heroes coming to blows. Now, they're going to. Can they explain it away in such a way where I'll go, okay, that makes sense? Aside from the fact that if Superman breathes a little too strongly, Batman's going to be on another planet, dead. Aside from all that, do I think that they should fight at all? Do I think that they should come to blows? Do I feel like the Man of Steel that I saw in Henry Cavill's portrayal is going to beat up on a human guy in a bat costume because he says he doesn't like how something went down? And do I feel like the Batman I know is just going to jump into something and start fighting a superpowered being who took out a whole platoon of other superpowered soldiers, saving the world in the process? Yes, there was collateral damage. Yes, people died during it, but it was a siege by alien people who were going to destroy the entirety of the planet. I don't feel that either of these superheroes, either of these heroes, would have a reason to come to blows. But of course, I haven't seen the movie, so it's going to be written. There's going to be a plot. There's going to be a reason that they do it. But this, I'm talking about the overall idea of heroes versus heroes. Fans seem to love it. And it does sell a book, you know, when you see a title with Superman standing over Batman like this. You got the Batman fans going, oh, I can't wait to see how Batman gets him in the end. And you got Superman fans saying, see, I told you he could easily beat Batman. So, yeah, it sells books. And Civil War was a big event, so the movies are going to do great for Marvel. They're already doing great for Marvel. What DC hopes is that this can do great for them, and I hope it does too, and I hope the story makes sense. I don't need to see verses. They just did it on Flash and Arrow where they were versus each other. Then the next episode they were together. You know, Flash was mind controlled. We don't need to be versus. We're all heroes. We're all friends. I think that it's a morbid fascination with seeing our heroes laid low and come down to earth like everyone else and have arguments. And disagreements and arguments are fine, but they should be above coming to blows with each other. That's the way I think. So, thanks for watching, everyone. And remember, if you disagree with me, we're going to be versus. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the rising with the